and give us the countdown.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. So, hello everybody, I'm hiwss, whatever you want to call me, and today I'm going to be speedrunning Sonic Adventure DX. And just out of curiosity, which category won the bid war?
Gamma won the big war.
Okay, so Gamma story linear route, so through the run I'm gonna explain where the two categories for Gamma, which are linear and glitched, where they will deviate from each other. So time will start on go. So just gonna start right here and go. So Gamma, unlike every other character in Sonic Adventure, well, start off, he is a robot created by Dr. Robotnik, so he is in a very sort of moral grey area to start off with, and for the first level here, we just need to go and get the Sonic doll and destroy it. So it's some sort of target practice, and also you'll notice that Gamma here has a gun, unlike every other character. He's the first character in, the second character in Sonic to have a gun, first being Fang. And first level there, really quick, really easy, just destroy the Sonic doll, and that is it. So after that, we're gonna have ourselves a boss fight here against one of Robotnik's other robots, which is E101 Beta. And for some reason, even though Beta was built before Gamma, it has superior weaponry. So 3 hits here, and the boss will be taken down very easily. The robots have a chance to jump and hover around, because we're going to be fighting multiple of them in this run. And if they jump around on the last hit, it will delay the death animation for them, so we don't want them to jump on the last hit. Now we're going to go into the first main hub area here, Station Square, and go on to Gamma's first real level, really, where we're going to need to go all the way to the end and catch Froggy. But other than that, this first level here is very standard, so if there's anything you want to say or if there's any donations, now's a good time.
Alright, well, thank you for that. Well, I was just checking out your flag and so you're from Wales, so if you're from the UK in general and would like to attend, an event similar to BSG, we highly recommend checking out UKSG, which is an event in Glasgow, running 4 times a year for young minds, so it's a bit different, but it's also a very cool event. Apart from that, thank you for watching and thank you for donating.
Alright, cool, so we just finished the level there catching Froggy. So, catching it in a much smarter way than Big ever does in this game, by just simply grabbing him, instead of trying to fish for him. And after that, Gamma's gonna be sent back in time to get some very important story stuff. Even though Gamma's relevance to the story is pretty insignificant compared to the other characters, honestly. So now we're gonna have a few more cutscenes that we're gonna skip here, and we are going to be freeing Amy from a cell that she was taken to in her story here. And after that, we're actually gonna move on back to the main area of the egg carrier here, and we're gonna go and get possibly the most broken upgrade that is in Sonic Adventure. So if I just make my way towards it, we're gonna be getting the jet booster for Gamma, which lets him hover in the sky for well, until he touches the ground, really. It's basically indefinitely. And this will break a lot of levels going forward, so look forward to that. But before that, we do have a fight with Sonic that we have to do. So anyone who's familiar with this game know that character battles aren't the most interesting thing, where we just need to hit Sonic 3 times like this. And yeah, Sonic didn't even try to fight back this. So next up, we are going to be going towards Windy Valley, which is the next level for Gamma. So we need to go pick up a key at Tails' workshop to get access to that level. Also, you may have noticed that Gamma has this second mode here where he sort of goes on the wheels on the back of his feet there. and he gets increased acceleration when in this mode, and it actually lets us do a glitch later on, so... This was also the point where the linear and glitch route would have deviated between each other, because at this point the glitch route would not have fought Sonic, and instead would have gone to the last level that Gamma has, and will be going through the trial mode to finish the levels instead. So I'm going to be going for a pretty risky jump here, giving it one try, and we made it. So there's an alternative where we can use a spring that will take us super high up to the top of the level, and we can hover from there instead, but this is much faster. So we're just gonna go on here and fight our next boss, which is E103. So again, if there's anything that needs to be mentioned or any donations, now's a good time.
Yes, sorry, we did have a $5 donation from Anonymous saying, gotta go fast. So yes, let's go faster. More run.
Gotta go very fast indeed. So, there we go, E103 has been taken down, and we are gonna go on now to Gamma's next level, which, well, all I'm gonna say is you blink and you'll miss it, so try to keep your eyes open for this next level. So yep, while we're going there, if there is anything else that needs to be mentioned, you know, just throw it out.
Well, you know, we're raising money for Mind, a nationwide organization committed to prevent mental health issues and to support everyone who has dealt with mental issues themselves or within their family. So it's a very important organization. There's a lot across the world that brings pain and mental issues. So let's support them, guys.
Yeah, mental health support is really important. And yep, money's going to a good cause, helping people with mental health issues, so... And again, blink and you'll miss it, hopefully, if I can get this jump. And there we go. So now we can hover straight to the end of the level here. And go to the next boss, so... Like the last boss, we're gonna have, I believe it was 4 or 5 hits, and the boss will be destroyed. And this one is E104? Yes, it is, okay. I was second guessing myself, thinking that they did not go in a sequential order. I don't know why I second guessed myself there. So that is it for E104. As you'll have probably noticed, all the bosses for Gamma are very easy. We just spam the fire button. So not too much to his levels or his bosses really. And we've got a lovely camera angle there, as well as the lovely camera angle we had on our way to this level. So, in the glitch route actually, since you do all the levels in the trial mode of this game, you do still have to trigger the cutscenes to be able to finish the story, so... In that area there, after going to Hot Shotty, you're actually able to do a death warp back to this area, but sadly, because this is linear and I finished the level right there, I'm not able to do it, so... Now I'm gonna jump down here and hover for a bit and try and land on this raft, and I've clipped right through it, and I can't restart because it's a hub world. My bad. Okay. So that's a shame. I'm gonna try it one more time. Gonna be much safer with it this time though. There we go. So yeah, Gamma can just sort of slide off of the raft there, which isn't good. And we're back on the air carrier, and we're about to go into Gamma's last, like, story level. And then we're gonna have one boss after that story level, and that will be it for the run. So yeah, very quick and short run. So, just making sure I'm in free camera for the rest of this level, because this level has some of the more interesting clips to it. So, starting off here in Hot Shell, so we're just going to go down the elevator and run in a straight line, destroy these enemies, and yep, change modes here. Now what I want to do is I want to get Gamma stuck right about there, and he will clip straight through the wall. Walls are merely suggestions in this game. And now we're gonna need to climb up on these boxes, jump here, hover at about these 2 bolts. I think I may be too low down. Nope, just fine. And yep, walls just suggestion once again. And just to really push that point forwards, we're gonna have one more clip here. So what I want to do is, I want to walk along this sort of narrow path here, and then I want to change my angle so Gamma walks up the wall. So, I'm gonna give it a few tries, if not I'm gonna go for a backup, so let's hope I can get this, because it is the most interesting clip that Gamma has, honestly. Give 2 more tries, and then if I don't get it, I'll go for the backup. Okay, 1 more try. Oh. Didn't get on the platform, so... Gamma, please. The physics are doing what they're supposed to do, sadly. Which we don't want. See? Okay, we didn't get it, so instead I'm gonna go for a backup here. So... what that clip would have done is skip the train, and this backup will also let us skip the train, but there is a risk of landing on a point here where the game will soft lock. So I want to jump on this box, then about here-ish. Where is it? There is a stray pixel here that we can land on, and basically, okay, I've gotten the soft lock set. So I am gonna have to close and reopen the game here. It's a real shame. So, yep.
While you do that, yeah, we do have a $10 anonymous donation, so thanks a lot for that.
Okay. See, a real shame there that we got the soft lock. It is the only soft lock for Gamma Story. And you do go straight over it with the backup, sadly. Whereas with the other strat, we can sort of avoid it. But... yeah, unfortunately we didn't get it. So let's go back to the level here. If I do get the soft lock once again, I do have a backup save file that will skip us to the last boss. Since the boss that we get at the end of Hot Shelter is more of the same. So, instead of going to Hot Shelter a 3rd time, we'll just reset to another save file that will take us to the last boss. So yep, free camera. The camera changes every time we restart the game, sadly. Okay, not getting the clip this time. Also getting the lower route. So we can see more of the level than I intended on. Just gonna take this spring here because Gamma is the slowest at climbing. Put this back up. He's the slowest at climbing ladders, so we don't want him to go climbing that ladder. We'd rather just get on the spring and get us up as fast as possible. So since we do have to do this again, might as well try this one more time. Oh. I feel like my angle is very off on this, so... one more try and then we'll just go for the... oh. Of course, this happens in a marathon run where the game just doesn't want me to do the really cool strat, so... I'm gonna play it very safe now, actually, and I'm gonna just take the train. So, I'm gonna see the entire level, rather than, risking the soft lock this time. It's a shame, but... just for safety, we'll just keep going this way. So, yeah, if there's anything else that needs to be mentioned, now would be a very good time.
Well, I can talk more about the charity we're supporting. So, in every region of the world, mental disorders surpassed 10% of the population, so that's a lot. Governments in general seem to lack momentum in reducing the burden of mental health problems, as only 55% have mental health awareness and only 8% have suicide prevention plans. Organizations like mine help raise awareness to the issue, helping us get one step closer to a world where everyone gets the help they need. So, really important stuff.
Yep. Don't neglect your mental health if you are feeling down or anything like that. It's really important to speak to someone or just find the help you need. So here's the boss of Hot Shelter. So if we would have gone to clip, like, the level would have been a minute faster, but sadly, didn't get it. So yeah, very slow strats for this level. And now we're going to be going to the final boss of Gamma's story, which is E101 Beta Mark II. He has got an upgrade since the last fight, so just need to go back to the outside of the egg carrier to start that fight. There's also going to be one more trick that I'm going to be trying to go for here. It is called Early Shot, where we get a quick hit on the boss before we are intended to. I'm not sure on how to exactly trigger, so I'm just gonna button mash and hope. So let's see if I can get it. Did not get it, that is fine. So E101 Mark II, it's gonna take 4 hits, so he's just gonna sort of dash towards us. In every other moment like this, he is invulnerable to our attacks. He will just deflect them, so we have to attack after he charges like that. Almost missed that hit, luckily we didn't. So for the 3rd and 4th hit, he is actually gonna start firing lasers as well as these sort of rockets at us. So 1 laser this time, and then for the last hit, he is gonna be firing 7 lasers. And time will be when the in-game timer stops, so I'll let you know when that is. So yep, 7 lasers here. Or was that 6? I think I miscounted. Oh. I keep miscounting this. And the last hit is coming up. And time. So, GG. Shame that the last level there was not cooperating, but it happens. And yep, that is Gamma's story. So, yep, thank you for watching this run. Hope you enjoyed the run overall. Not too sure on what to say. So, yep, that is it for me with this run. Again, thank you. And yeah.